What's up guys, togawe here, welcome back to more Pokemon Omega Ruby. In the last episode, we evolved Loudred into Exploud, and now it's time to teach EDM Boom Burst. Using a hard scale because I don't feel like waiting until level 58 to upgrade our awesome abilities. So yes, we are going to learn Boom Burst, which has 10 DP on 140 power, 100 accurate, no downside move. Now it is normal, but Silk Scarf Stab is going to be excellent. We can also get the these three Elemental Fangs, but we're just here for Boom Burst. It's really sad that they were like nerfing moves like Hydro Pump and stuff, yet they introduced this awesome move. But hey, I'm not complaining because I really love Noivern, and even though it doesn't get Stab, I wish it got like Aerialate or something, because that would make Boom Burst insane. But yes, we are going to remove Stomp for Boom Burst. Just because, look at that, 140, and you can see our stats, 91, 81. We do have slightly higher physical attack, but honestly, that's not gonna matter when we have Boom Burst. So yes, we will take that well over Stomp. And we also got Crunch, one of our final moves for EDM in the last episode as well. And while we're in Full Arbor, I might as well stop off at the Pokemart right over here. And in the last episode on Route 125, we did pick up one of those. We did pick up another Big Pearl, even though I already sold off the items in the last episode. So we'll sell that. That gives us just shy of 4,000, which I will use to just buy some Quick Balls because we need a bunch of those. You do not sell Quick Balls. I don't know why I thought you would. Like, that's the whole point of this Pokemon, is that there's the second guy who sells them. We're gonna buy 6 just because like they're 1,000 and they're kind of expensive. All right, so I have Tailo with us to go flying around. Now, I mentioned in the last episode about not having Meteor Falls complete. The problem with that is it shows Whiscash and Bagon here, but it's just because it shows all floors of a cave. Like if I go down and click on Granite Cave, you'll see it shows Aeron and stuff, even though those 6 Pokemon are not all found on the same floor. Each floor only has 4 Pokemon. So really, that's like, we can't actually get to those. We've seen them, but we can't get them in there. So we need to get Crawdaunt, which Crawdaunt is going to be one of the places is here on Route 117. We also need Sharpedo, and we need Seaking and Staryu. Problem is, Seaking in the Safari Zone is a 100% encounter with Super Rod. That's the only way to get it. Sharpedo, Crawdaunt, and Staryu are all 5% encounter rates. So we are most likely going to be here a very long time. Come over here, can deselect the Good Rod, sort by type, and register the Super Rod. Excellent. Very glad to have this. So we'll fish once here, but the chance of this being what we want is 5%. Exactly 5%. I also have Techmycin up front, just in case I do find one of the Pokemon I'm looking for. Yeah, we're going to have 95% Corphish, 95% Carvana, and 95% Goldeen, I want to say, for Moss Deep / the Team Magma base. So I'm going to cut ahead until I find this, which will probably take me 10 years. Hey, that actually took not too long, maybe about 5 minutes or so. Excellent. Crawdaunt has a catch rate of 155. Now, the nice thing is Breloom can learn the TM for False Swipe. The problem is none of the moves Breloom knows are TMs that I have. Is Seed Bomb a TM? I feel like Seed Bomb is a TM. Pretty sure it actually is. Well, if it is, I don't have it. So we're gonna go for Spore here. No, I don't think Seed Bomb is a TM. Is it? I really don't know. Well, I'll find out. Now, because it has a catch rate of 155 while it's asleep, I'm just gonna chuck a Great Ball and hope. Let's see. Is it a TM? While we're waiting for it to catch. And I got it. That's awesome. No, it does not look like it's a TM. It is a Move Tutor move, though? Yes, it is a Move Tutor move, though that's not very helpful. I don't know what grass move I'm thinking of is a TM then. There's some physical grass move, I'm pretty sure that's a TM, but whatever. Oh wow, you can zoom in on here, that's cool. I never really noticed that. So, oops, I forgot to swap back to the correct box. Well, that's alright. We can do that as we head through here. We actually need to head through Mauville real quick, and I'll fix that up right now. And because the next thing we're going for is Sharpedo, and Sharpedo only has a catch rate of 60, so we're not going to be as lucky with that. Sorry, Crawdon, you go up there. And, alright, no items. I always make sure to come and check on the Pokemon we've caught, just to see if any of them had items or anything. But usually they don't. There were a few that did, but for the most part, not, like, missing anything. Now, for Sharpedo, obviously, we're going to have to use a Quick Ball right off the bat, which is part of why I went to go buy them. Now, I can find Sharpedo here, yes? Yes, alright, so time to start fishing, I guess. So I'll see you guys when I find this one. Yay! Hey, that one didn't take too long either. That was only about like 3.5 minutes or so. Really not bad whatsoever. So starting off, as I said, we are going for a Quick Ball. Got 10 of those just to make sure that this will work. And a critical catch would have been super nice, but let's hope. Come on, 1, 2, 3, and catch. Yes, awesome. That makes that very easy, since that's by far the hardest thing we have to catch, right? Actually. Nope, never mind. Well, actually no, that is the hardest thing, because 3 of them have 5% encounter rates. 2 of them have 60% capture rates, 60 capture rates, not 60%. I wish it were 60%, that'd be excellent. But the other Pokemon that has a 60% capture rate is the one we are going for next, which is Seaking, which is a 100% encounter. So I don't really have to worry. I don't have to actually, well, is it worth it to use a Quick Ball then? Because I don't need to worry about like trying to find another one. So if I accidentally kill it, it's not a big deal. But whatever, let's see. So what's the quickest way to water? I hear you, Pikachu. Now I don't have one of you in the Dex Nav just be... Oh, come on! Wasn't technically one step away, since I would have had to turn diagonally, and that could have been an encounter, but, you know, like, so close. Come on, you get what I'm saying. But, like, there's no real reason to catch another one for the boxes of Pokedex Pokemon, just because... Yep. And, because we have the one from... Are you serious? How do I... Oh, no, I can get to water this way. Yes. Okay, I did not mean to go up there. And... Had I just been a sane person and gotten off the bike, I could have walked that number of steps and not encountered a wild Pokemon, because I would have turned to face the water before encountering a wild. Unless I'm on the second tile, in which case turning would have encountered. Let's see. No, Oh, I would have encountered it and... Oh, why? Game, come on. I was just testing something about you giving me an encounter and me being upset, and then me realizing I had no grounds to be upset because it was a fair encounter. And then you give me another one. At least I'm gonna... guys, I bet $1 million I'm gonna find the Seaking I'm looking for. I just lost $1 million. This game hates me right now. That's what I get for trying to do fishing while looking at the recording instead of the actual game itself, because the timing is slightly off. And wow, I am... of course. This game is just trolling me here in the Safari Zone. Yep, and here's the Seaking we need. Not terribly difficult to find whatsoever. Chuck a Quick Ball, why not? They're not too expensive. I do have like over $200,000 and they're 1,000 each, so I could buy 200,000 Quick Balls if I really needed to, and I'm just... Darn. gonna say I'm just gonna keep talking, hoping that will let me get it. Ooh, you're going for agility. Well, you can't one-shot me with whatever, like, horn drill or whatever the one-hit KO move is. So how about some Spore? Man, the quick ball is so good. ×5 catch rate on the first turn. It was only ×4, excuse me, in Generation 4. And I know a lot of people thought it, like, the way it worked was, you know, I have a feeling Sky for a couple of one-shots, so I'm just gonna use Mach Punch here. I know a lot of people who thought it was like the timer ball in that however, like on the first turn it gives a bonus, then on the second turn it gives less of a bonus, third turn less of a bonus, until it doesn't give a bonus at all. But no, it's just on the first turn you get ×5 or ×4 in Gen 4, and on every other turn it's the same as a regular Pokeball, so don't waste your quick balls because they're expensive. Now, you saw how much Mach Punch did. That's incredible. It is, granted, 11 levels lower, but I did catch it, so excellent. Now, we only have one more thing to catch, so it's not actually taking too long to get everything done. It is a little bit of a while, but that's to be expected, I guess. Registration complete, and no, we're not going to nickname you. Go to box 3, thank you. And thankfully, we can fly right out of the Safari Zone. So now you see we've completed every area on the actual landmass of Hoenn except for Meteor Falls because we need Waterfall. So that's like very end game stuff. So now we go to Lily Cove, go and grab a Staryu, which is another 5% encounter. Though it is a 225 catch rate, so Pokeball should just do at full health. Though I will always go for Spore just to give it, you know, that little extra bit of a chance. And I'm really bad at getting to the beach here for some reason. I can never figure out exactly where I'm supposed to go. So right here, just in this water, is where you need to be. Let's go right out to the end, get off the bike, so that we can have the nice relaxing music. And I will cut ahead to finding this god-awful 5% chance. I really hate this stuff, so see you guys in a bit. Hey, finally got one. It took me like 20 minutes to find this, and oh my god, I was like falling asleep. Minimize. Oh, but Spore is supposed to be 100% accurate. Haha, you can't turn my Spore into sleep powder. Alright. Almost done with catching everything. Now I just need to... Nope. Nope. Yep. Yes. Good. Just need to choke a Pokeball, and that should get it, I believe. Come on, 1, 2, 3, catch. 225 catch rate, yep, thank you very much. Now, looking at the Hoenn Pokedex, there's a total of 211 Pokemon in it. Thank God they didn't have the Dex, Nav, and X and Y, because I would have been there trying to 100% that thing with all 454 Pokemon that are in it. Would have been terrible. Now, thankfully, not every Pokemon can be encountered in the wild, so you don't have to catch every single thing to complete the Dex Nav, which is excellent for me because otherwise I'd be here for years. Well, not really, but you get the point. Anyway, so as you can see, we've now completed everything possible thanks to the Super Rod, which means I should have entered Shoal Cave so that I could fly there. That would have been the smart thing to do, but I actually, no, well, it doesn't matter because I would have had to fly to go change out my party anyway, so guess it doesn't really matter. In the end, it didn't really matter. So let's go real quick, restore our PP on Spore, and get back Iron Giant finally after, what is it now, like almost 14 minutes in the episode of not having him. Just because I needed to fly around well over 14 minutes of recording, probably closer to like half an hour. No, it has to be longer because I spent 20 minutes looking for Staryu. And it does have the Stardust. There's a 50% chance of Stardust and a 5% chance of a Star Piece. But I actually did get a Mystic Water from the Sea King, which is really cool. So something weird about Sharpedo is how in its artwork, the Mega has spikes coming out of the side of its like nose snout type thing. But in-game it doesn't, which I always just found really weird, like kind of an oversight that they just, you know, like kind of forgot to put that, yeah, you know, no big deal. Yeah, so let's head off to Shoal Cave now. Swampert being the only one who hasn't hit level 40 yet, so he will be at the front of the party. And wow, that was like right on the shore. Dude, are you What are you doing? So there's, of course, high tide and low tide affects what parts of the cave you can go to. And, of course, I will be covering both. And so, I believe it's gonna be high tide right now? Low tide? I honestly have no clue. This looks like low tide to me. So, let's just explore around a bit. We'll go through here for now, and I typically, the times I record are the times when it's at low tide. Are you planning on going deep in there? How about bringing me back some shoal salt and shoal shells? I can make you something good if you bring me those items. Yeah, sure, dude, don't worry. Oh man, the hidden item's up there. Is it? Or is it over here? Yeah, awesome. So we have a pearl. Because I usually record at the times when it's low tide, I will... Please stop barking. I will enter here when it's high tide because as long as you don't leave, it will not reset, so we're good. Oh, wow. So there's 4 of each and something on the dex nav right as I ran into an encounter. I have a bad feeling that encounter was Celio, and this is Feel. Actually, that wouldn't even be bad because for some reason here, Feel is rarer than Celio. I don't know if Sarah B made a mistake on that. I doubt it did. You have a catch rate of 255. Get in the Pokeball. No need to even bother like weakening them or going... Please stop barking or going for Spore when they have a 255 catch rate. As you can see, Max, come on, cut it out. Well, please stop. I'm asking you politely. So close to level 40. Dude, cut it out, man! Man, all the Whalmers that I encountered must have been, like, retribution for the huge amount of time I spent searching for a Whalmer when that was the 5% on the good rod. Actually, now I should have the dex nav out. Where have I seen a Celio? You can see 2 of the shells here and 1 of the salts. Oh, well, I have Rock Smash on me, actually, so that's totally fine that I need it. Over here we have an Ice Heal, which is nice. And we have the first of the Shoal Salts. Alright, so that's 1 salt now. Dang it. I think that was a Celio, not a Spheal. Actually, well, here's a Snorunt. So, Snorunt you can't encounter on the upper floors. But down here in the basement, it is a 5% encounter. That is incredibly lucky that I didn't have to spend any time looking for this thing. Catch rate is 190. I don't want to kill this thing, and I have a feeling that anything Beefcake does will. So I'm going to go for a Spore and a Pokeball should do it. I don't think I need to use a Great Ball. And I don't think this thing will have Explosion. Ice Fang I know is going to be super effective, but I don't think I'm going to take too much damage from it. Yeah, did not think so. Thank you for not freezing me. And thank you, Spore, for having 15 PP and not 5. Yeah, it doesn't look like Snorunt can have Explosion, though. I feel like, what's its face? Glalie can? Though I really do not know. So, alright, Pokeball here. I don't think I should need a Great Ball. 190 catch rate is rather high. So, come on. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Yeah, I'll just go for a Great Ball because I don't want to waste too many Pokeballs. I know they're not expensive, but I also don't want to waste time because I want to try to get through as much of this as possible. And this should catch it. Yes, awesome. Alright, so that was actually really lucky to encounter that Snorunt there. Good thing I actually, it's a good thing I scared away whatever that Dex Nav thing was. So looking at the rest of the encounters here, it seems the only thing left to find is Celio. Now there is the ice like slidey puzzle place where you have a 40% encounter rate on Snorunt. So it's not like that was the only, like I would have been stuck here searching forever, and that was pretty much my only chance of getting it right there. And actually, here's Celio. What did I say your catch rate was? 120? You, I think I can weaken without killing with a Rock Smash. And actually, the experience from catching you will get me a level up. Swagger. Okay, well now I don't think I can hit you again without killing you. Unless I were to go for like a Surf, since you resist it, but, I'm not gonna risk it. I'll just go for Tecmycin. Hope you don't go for another Swagger. Though, I mean, if you do, I'm not going for attacking moves, so... you went for... Very intelligent of you, Celio. Oh my god, having Spore for completing the Dex Nav is so useful. It really just makes everything so much easier because I don't have to worry. What? I guess that's amazing tactics on its part to go for Snore when I'm using Spore, but it's not gonna wake up from that, so Great Ball hopefully will catch from here. Yes, alright, so that's actually it, I believe, for things to catch here in Shoal Cave. Not very many things. Beefcake grew to level 40, yes he did, and no new moves, that's fine. We are really good until getting the TMs for Earthquake and Sludge Wave, so registration completed, and no, we're not going to nickname you. Box 3, excellent. And that should be, yeah, Shoal Cave, this floor is completed. Thank you. Heading, that was a Zubat or a Golbat, one or the other. I really like the graphics here, actually, like, the slopes of the cave look really cool. I want to try to finish this, but I don't have too much time. The problem is not going to get a chance to record for a while just because of something coming up on the channel. So I really need to... Alright, I'm thinking I'm just gonna spray a Repel because the encounter rates are super high here. And I actually meant to buy some Repels. I meant to buy Repels, but I was like, nah, I don't need to. But I really should have because I've already completed the Dex Nav here, so let's see. Repels. Repels are before Pokeballs, right? Yeah, here we go. Super Repels 12. Oh, okay, I'm good. Use some Super Repels. Nice, thank you. And I will not keep Beefcake up first. We'll put, let's see, who will be least helpful in the upcoming gym? Probably Beowulf, honestly. Just because Psychic types, well, no. He has Shadow Ball, never mind. What am I saying? I guess then EDM. No, he has Crunch, so I guess it is Beefcake. Because Iron Giant has Shadow Claw. Wow, the 4 of my Pokemon that I could have potentially switched up first all have moves that take on Psychic types. Of course, Tecmycin will be the least useful, but I'm not even considering putting him up first right now, considering A, this is an Ice-type dungeon, and B, like, he's the highest level, so there's no point. Can see a lot of the stuff we need to pick up, but can't actually reach it. No, do not go back up the stairs. I wanted to get this out. Are you a trainer? I hope you're not. Yeah, you're not. I didn't think you were. The penetrating cold in these parts is an impediment to training, but with focus, one can overcome it. Take this focus band, buckle down, and you'll be set to withstand this blasted cold. Yeah, I remember there being a black belt or like a fighting guy. Everything starts with focus, who gives you an item, but I know there is a trainer at some point, I'm pretty sure. There we have a Shoal Salt, and we have a Strength Boulder. It's a good thing I always carry Strength with me on my team. I always make it a point to have as many HM moves as possible just because you never know when you're going to need them. And it's very nice if you also have TM moves since... Never mind. Alrighty, yes. Pretty much wasted that Repel, and I'm going to waste part of this one running back here. Or not. I guess actually I do need to head up this way before jumping down that ledge because this will let me grab another Shoal Salt. Are there more than 4? He said to get 4 of each kind, right? I guess there's 8 of each kind since there's another one right over here. Because it definitely seems like that, because that's already 4 Shoal Salts. I don't need to continue through. And I feel like I'm seeing more than 8 of the shells, so... Huh. I guess there is more than 4. That would make sense. So let's hop down here now. And... let's see, where does this go? That is an exit I don't want to take just yet. Because we'll do this. Grab the TM 79 Frost Breath. Is that our first Ice-type move TM? I don't know. It's actually a very good move with how crits were changed. And no one can learn it anyway. So, let's see, on this side, yes, use a new repel. I should have this out to look for hidden items, and we'll head down the ladder just because I know. Ah, yes, here is the sliding puzzle. All right, this is going to be interesting. So, okay, so the very clear. Oh my God, this looks so beautiful. I'd heard that like the sliding puzzle looks really cool in Oris, but I wasn't like, obviously I had never seen it. This, oh my God, this looks so amazing. It definitely looks better on the recording than it does in game. Oh, well, that's convenient. Man, I guess they must have changed like the puzzle for diagonal sliding just because it works so differently. Oh, that's not the, oh wow, that is cheap. That is really hard to see the Megastone there. There we had the Glalatite, so that's where you get the other one of the demo exclusive Megastones. So if you didn't get the demo, though, you can always go and download it. Here's the actual Frost Rock. This rock that's covered in ice. Touching it could make you freeze for evolving Eevee into Glaceon and the Nevermelt Ice. So that's how like you get the second one. So if you were playing in America, you could have the Glalatite much earlier, or I guess in non-Japan. But if you're playing in Japan, everyone else had the Steelixite while you were waiting to get your Megastone. And yep, that's how you get the hidden Ice Heal. Not very difficult at all. And because there's so much sliding, I don't believe that sliding counts for like places you can encounter Pokemon. And here we have the TM07 for Hail. I really wish that were the TM for Ice Beam. That would have been much nicer, but no, you don't get that here, unfortunately. I don't actually know where you do get it, and I'm sliding farther than I need to. But this is actually fine, and no need to bother pushing the Strength Boulder, just because, like, it doesn't do anything. It's just gonna get me to the other side here. Actually, I guess it's, if you want to get back up, but I already collected everything on the other side. And, okay, so this is just back to the beginning. So, wait. No, there are only 4. Okay, that was the one I saw. Okay, alright, so there are 4 of each. So we already completed the, low tide. That wasn't that bad. So, let's see, do you want me to deliver these now? Oh, so, okay, so they respawn every day, so you can always go and pick up more. So I guess you can get multiple shell bells or something. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. We took on the Low Tide Shoal Cave. In the next episode, which might be a while, I'm not sure exactly what day this is going up, but I know I have something special coming up for a couple of days, so it may be a while between episodes, but in the next one, we will go and take on High Tide. Alright, see you guys then.